Thanks for watching Valaction videos. If you like what you see, please click the subscribe link or like it down below. Thank you. Hello, I am Jeff Hajek. I'm the owner and founder of Valaction Continuous Improvement. Welcome to this installment of my virtual consulting series. Now, the last episode I talked about question 1 in my lean assessment litmus test, and this is really what I do when I first come to a company. I ask a series of questions to try to get a feel for where they are and what they're doing. So question 2 now is really about how does the organization track its progress. So I ask, does it track its progress on a regular basis? And it's a yes or no question, but it really has several parts to it. And really what I come out with is, after I ask the question, depending upon the answer, if the answer is no, it's very clear what we need to do. So we can talk about how a lot of what lean is setting goals and then using problem-solving methods to close those gaps, and that it's really about a very quantitative-based approach to management. So that's if they say no. If they say yes, though, that they do, of course, I'm going to have some follow-up questions. So my first follow-up question really talks about how do they establish their goals and where do they come from. But I really want to see the goals, and I want to know that there is actual goals. I might even ask a couple of people if they know what the goals are, just to see whether or not it's a top-level exercise where we put goals on paper as a check-the-block exercise, or if it's something that people actually understand. So first part of this is, let's see the goals, and where did they come from. The second part is, do they track progress? So I like to know, okay, you've set your goals maybe back in October, November of last year, when you're doing all your budgeting and your strategy development, and now you have these goals on paper. Where are you now? How are you doing? How have you been doing along the way? So I like to make sure that there is actual good tracking to see if we're actually using the goals on a regular basis, and if the company has its daily activities and its improvement activities and everything is focused on reaching those goals. As a corollary to tracking, I like to make sure that they're actually using facts and data to have some kind of rigorous data collection process to keep that data coming in, so they know exactly where they are. So often what you'll see, and not often, but occasionally what you see is people will have their goals and they don't really have a rigorous process for getting the information to track it, but they still want to make sure they post something. So it becomes a last-minute drill where they go out and they do quick checks, and it's not really facts and data-based. So I like to make sure that there's actually some. The full version of this program is available in our Continuous Improvement video series. It is available by subscription at vimeo.com/on-demand/continuous improvement.